Yo, what up? What up, everybody? Therapy time. All right, so this this story right here. This is when me and Big Mike. It was a dude in. It was a nigga from Palmdale and shit. He called him Big Mike. His name was Mike, right? And he started I guess in Palmdale he had started his own gang called Big Mike Gangsta Crips. And it was like he said he was like 3 deep, but he pushed that motherfucker hard. He pushed that shit hard as fuck, man. They been around since the 70s or the 80s, and they was like 400 deep or something. But it was on like 3 deep. But anyway, me and him was working the laundry and shit and Cedarn. That nigga big right. But he was known, excuse me, he was known for tipping motherfuckers in the back. Go to the back and shit. Yeah. Big Mike was known for tipping motherfuckers up. So anyways, fucking one day. Now when I got caught up for beating up old boy and shit, they was calling me Barter, the blood nigga. I got sent to A&M. I lost my job in the laundry room. So fucking now around this time too, Big Mike's getting ready to go home like fucking in like a week or something like that. So he ain't tripping. They fucking he got another laundry nigga. But I'm down to A-Dorm and shit. And I'm not knowing the whole time I'm in A-Dorm. This nigga wearing like my brand new black Chucks. Not no BBCs, like my Converse All-Star, my real Chucks, my high tops. Had them in the back, because niggas with the Chucks used to bring them out on special occasions and shit, special visits or visits on Sunday and shit like that. Or else you just rock the BBCs or the fucking cruisers. So anyway, come to find out this nigga rocking my shit the whole time. So, fucking, but I'm not even knowing at this time. So anyways, I get out of A-Dorm. I get out, go back to the dorm. This nigga gets locked up for some bullshit before he goes home and goes on there losing his job. So, but I know he in A-Dorm and shit. Fucking, I'm like, this nigga been wearing my Chuck. So I go to the back. I know he got a pack of Marlboro cigarettes and shit in the back. So I go to the back. I light up a couple cigarettes and shit. Jay smoked the shit out the motherfuckers, lighting them back to back. Trying to smoke them as fast as I can and shit before the staff smell it and bone out. All right. So a couple days pass. He come out of A-Dorm. Half his pack is gone. He like, yo, my shit. And the other laundry nigga, mind you, I'm not in the laundry, but I had so much juice that if I used to tell the staff, yo, can I go in the back real quick? They'd be like, yeah, go ahead. So fucking, that's how I ended up smoking the nigga cigarettes. So he come out, we both in C-dorm and shit now, but neither one of us working. We're not no leadership or nothing and shit. But he mad. He mad, but he ain't saying nothing. So I get caught up on some weed shit. Niggas cracked me on some weed. I brought some weed to the camp. Niggas brought that shit in. So I'm back in A-Dorm. Motherfucker whole camp snitching on me. So anyway, he getting ready to go home. So fucking like a week and a half passed. I was locked down for like 10 days or some shit like that. I couldn't go to school or nothing. I was just in the room. So like the day I come out for school, is the next day he's going home. So I'm running to my school, my class. Everybody else already moved. They had the class movement already went Adorn's last. But I see this nigga walking across the field with a box in his hand. Like he ready to mail it out. So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, all right. At lunchtime, I'm gonna go back there and check. Make sure the nigga ain't took none of my shit because I still have some stuff back there. So anyway, my chucks was still back there and everything. So I'm like, nigga, first I'm like, nigga, what did you mail? I'm thinking, because you know, you mail your pictures home and shit like that, so you have to go through the halls with them. Because you got to go back to the halls to go to court to get released from camp and shit. So anyways, we go back to the door. School movement and shit, we get back there. First they open up the dorm, open up the dorm, open dorm and shit. First thing I do, I was like, yo, can I go make sure my shoes is still there, Mr. Eden? In the back, he's like, yeah, go ahead. So I go back there, I don't see him. So I see this nigga Big Mike over there by the football practice and shit. Cause we at Camp Kilpatrick, it's football season, so the football team practicing. So I walk over to him, I was like, hey man, you see my chucks, homie? Like, you got my chucks? He was like, hold on. This nigga just takes off walking towards the office, towards the front office and shit. So I'm like, what the fuck? I know this nigga didn't take my fucking chucks. Then I see him come out the office, he got him in his hand. I'm like, yeah. It's on. I'm like, all right, it's on now. So fucking, I'm in the back, I'm in the laundry room. I had walked back from the practice after he took off. I walked back to the laundry room and shit and see him on the outside. So he comes back. I remember it's an essay, little fat Martinez from La Mirada essay, some shit like that. He back there like, ooh, Carter, that nigga got your shit. What you gonna do? I said, man, as soon as he come on, it's on. So fucking, he walks over, Big Mike walk over with my shoes, throw my shoes on the chair and goes, he says, man, you smoke my cigarette, so I'm about to take your shoes. I looked down, I said, man, go to the back, man, we gotta get out of here. He was like, fuck it. So I went to the back. I'm in the back of the laundry room and shit. I squared up and shit. And what he would do, this used to have me cracking up, laughing and shit. Cause this is how he used to get out. This is how he used to get cats. He would go like this, right? And then right before he like y'all get ready to engage, he'll just go, boom. And that shit used to trip me out because he would switch, and as soon as he switched, next thing you know, this one was coming at you. Wham! And he would catch a lot of motherfuckers off guard. They'd be like, ah, like, oh. So I was waiting for him to switch, because I knew that. So as soon as he went, I went to brush that nigga. That nigga backed out of the laundry room and shit. I said, man, bring your bitch ass back in here, homie. He was like, man, I'm about to go home. And I'm like, nigga, you should have thought of that shit before the fuck you decided to take my fucking shoes, nigga. Once you decided to take my shit, nigga, you thought you gonna be slick and get away with it. Nah, and I caught your ass and they know I'm about to go home tomorrow. Nah, you gotta take this little ass whooping real quick. They gonna do you like that, because I don't want to both get caught up that you ain't gonna go home. Niggas will be like, oh, you dry snitched on a nigga and shit like that. Like, nah, what am I supposed to let that shit go? But nigga calling and shit. So anyway, excuse me. So I'm trying to get him. He like, man, fuck it. He come back again. I went to rush him again. He backed out. Ran back out again. So he did this like 2 or 3 times. Now I start dissing. I'm dissing his head. Nigga, fuck, woo, fuck, woo. He like, man, he get mad. He can tell he want to come in, but it's like, but he knew he gonna get thundered. I'm gonna thunder the shit out that nigga. So fucking the last shit I said, man, fuck your dead grandma. That nigga just went, man. That nigga grabbed a chair. The next time that nigga just went threw the chair. That nigga threw the chair at me and shit. And I seen her, I was like, and I hit a block like this to duck. And I felt the leg of the chair hit me in the back of the head like, bing. I rushed that nigga turned around and went, eh. Like a fucking, like if he was Michael Johnson or fucking Usain Bolt, that nigga bolted his ass out the laundry room, ran into the middle of the football field like, ah! The whole football practice stopped. I'm standing there cussing him out. I can't get him in front of it. Like, this nigga ran into the middle of the practice. So I'm standing at the edge of the laundry room, like, nigga, fuck, whoop-de-woo, fuck, whoop-de-woo, da 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 da. He like, man, fuck that nigga and shit. Man, that was the time nigga hit me in the head with a chair. We almost got down and shit in the back of the laundry room and seat on. All right.